demand vengeance. So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I know I'm a little late, but I was busy doing something. It's okay. I'm here now. We'll make it work. Copy the link. Go to share. Who's in the building? Who's in the building? Who's in the building? I don't see anybody popping up. Okay. Well, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Annie, what's going on, Annie? What's going on? All right, that's everybody. Oh, wait a minute. Delta Morgue, what's going on with y'all? What is going on with everybody? How's everybody doing today? Living large like a broke girl. Yo, for real, they do be living large though. They be doing it big on their show. Oh, you doing the same thing, more? Okay. I'm sorry I'm late. I was contemplating whether or not I wanted to do one tonight because I really I didn't feel if it was a strong enough topic to talk about. But there's always what's up, Delta? there's always men that date extremely young women and are criticized, where there's women that date young men and it's okay. But then when you look at it on the scale of who's benefiting the most, it's okay for older men to date younger women because they're mature. That's what they'll say. Yo, they're mature, so that's what they'll say. So what's too young for a man or a woman to date? I just need y'all opinion. What do y'all think? I think 10 years is good for both men and women. Okay. What if it's more than 10 though? Is that a problem? And we're not talking about underage people. We talking about 20 and up. How old should a 20-year-old and up be dating? For what? No more than 10 years. Okay. Well, why? Why no more than 10 years? Because I've noticed certain women of a certain age, they uh they get in their way, they get set. They're not open for change. Yeah, this is my bed. I decided to change my camera. I didn't feel like sitting at the computer right now. Um, but certain people feel like they're happier that way. Like Leonardo DiCaprio, for instance. Um, he constantly gets. How old is Leo? Leo is, I want to say 48, 49, maybe 50. He might be older than me that much. But he dates a 20-some-year-old. Is that wrong? What show? Two Broke Girls? Yeah, they were talking about generational gap. I don't want a 20-year-old. I'm 35. I feel like she needs to live her life. Okay. Now that's interesting that you would say that, Delta, because the red pill conversation is you get her before she get to live her life, become or go through the whole phase or whatnot, if that's what she goes through, and um, you get a better chance to get her to settle down and do what it is that you want her to do, if that's what you're looking for. But like I said, older women, they're tend to set in their ways, and they want things their way or no way. And most older women, most have their own income, or they've lived their life. They've been married, they've been divorced, have kids, don't have kids because they just never wanted any, or something completely different. So, Atola, what's good? Fam, what's happening? Should there be an age gap on how young or how old you date people? Why or why not? My man Delta said it should be a 10 years. I did an 18 years difference. Yeah, yeah. How was that, Annie? What was it? Was it a doable relationship, or was it straight? You had to teach him. You had to tell him what to do. He wasn't ready for life. Who? Atola. 10 years older is the max for me. How old are you, Miss? And we'll, why is 10 the max? Why not 18 like Annie? I've done both, older and younger. Both have their issues. That's true. That's true. Good point. Good point. Good fucking point. Um, My last girl, well, no, that wasn't my last girlfriend. The last woman I took on a date, that I took on an actual date, was my age. She was 40, I think, 41, 40, but she's in my age. The woman before that was 20 something. We had a great dinner, but she didn't dress up for the type of restaurant it was, and I never heard from her again. So, you know, what are you gonna do with that? It's where you at in your life. Yeah, yeah, I think that. Yeah, yeah, it was doable. He had been married and had kids. Okay, okay. So some of us feel like that there shouldn't be no love gap, and I guess the other half of us feel like it should be an age gap. Dream, what's your thoughts on it? Older, younger, how much younger, how much older, and why? More? Would you date older or younger, or and how much older or younger would you date? My head grow too fast. 8 now. My child mother upset because I asked about her cousin. She was like, "You like her?" I said, "No, but she's attractive." She's mad. Um. Okay, Delta, why'd you ask about the cousin? I mean, I understand that she's attractive, but from a woman's point of view, that seems like you trying to get with her cousin in spite of her. I guess that's what a woman would be thinking. I'm not sure. She popped up in my mind. Oh, yeah, people do that sometimes. Unnecessary drama. Okay. So you feel like a man that's over 10 years older than you would be drama? Why? But we not together. True, y'all not. She made that clear. Exactly. Um, a friend of mine made me understand that when friends or men date women that are related to each other, we don't do it for a malice reason. Just like sometimes when women date friends or brothers, it's not for a malice reason, but it can turn into a drama issue if not handled the right way. If that makes sense. Oh no, I was talking about Delta. Oh, okay, okay. She insecure. She could very well much be insecure. Um, it, it's hard to say why people get insecure. Some things people read as insecure is not really insecure. It's just that's just where they're comfortable at. If that makes sense. Um, hmm. I just don't think I'd have a whole lot in common with a guy much older than me. Okay, what's your hobby, Atola? Talia. Miss Phillips. You tell me something you like to do, and I'll tell you if it's something a guy that's 50 or 60 be doing. Now, you say go to a club, they don't have any clubs for elderly. So, obviously, if a person who's in a 50s or 60s were to go to a club, they would stand out versus um, the 20 to 30 year olds that be up in there. Hobbies. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your hobbies. What do you like? She clap her booty better. Ah, that dude, man. The young one or the older one, seeing? The younger one or the older one? See, I guess I never been a fan of that either. If I meet two beautiful women, and at one point I had to choose between left or right, and the one I chose really wasn't feeling me, didn't really like me, didn't really want to talk, why is it wrong that her friend could be happy with me and she see that I'm a good guy? Try something different. True. I like outdoor activities, hiking, kayaking, etc. I don't do clubs. A 50, 60-year-old could do those things with you. They like to be outside too. It just doesn't. It doesn't mean that he wants to go to the club. Your wife is 22 years younger than. Yeah, yeah. Are you happy? What am I talking about? Is marriage even about happiness anymore? I thought it was just about the joining of two people. It seems more like arrangements in business than it does happiness and love anymore. I don't think people know what love is anymore enough to say that makes them happy. If that makes sense. No, I'm good. Max is 40. Okay. So you're 30. My husband 11 years older than me. And how is that working? That's what I'm saying. Like to Sin, who got someone 25 years younger, to Kiera, who has someone 11 years older, you're content. Okay. Um. So from y'all standards, there is no age gap. It doesn't really matter. Hey everyone. Hey, I'm Brian. Wow, y'all went from older to younger. That's what I'm saying. Like it goes both ways, cause it goes both ways, Annie. Cause yeah, a man could be in his 20s. Okay. I saw a guy on Facebook. No, not Facebook. TikTok. He was 21, but he looks like a grown. He looks like a 28, 30-year old, and older women were trying to talk to him, and he was just like, I don't talk to older women because sometimes we don't have nothing in common. And then he was like, I do talk to some older women because they know how to treat a brother better. They treat men better than young women who have no concept of um, unless he looks significantly younger. So it's about looks. Okay. Not by choice. Okay. I'm doing good. Okay, okay. What's up? We're talking about age gaps, Umbrian. What is the biggest age gap that you would date if you could choose? If it, like how much younger would you date, and how much older would you date? Hmm. Yep. I look young as it is. This is why I say this. How young do you look? Like what when you go to the liquor store, if you drink liquor, or to the bar, do they card you? Do they ask you how old you are? A Libra man is trying to know me, but I know how to read souls. Probably I'll choose my same age, 31 or 5 years around. My experience is mine. Mm, okay, okay. For real? Okay. Well, at least you still got it going on. If you I'm at a job for it, but Bugatti. Whoa, a Bugatti. For real? Hey, take a picture and tell me what neighborhood that's in. It's about understanding. It is about understanding. But like I said 5, 10 minutes ago, I don't think people marry for happiness anymore. I think people marry for convenience, for business reasons, for happiness falls in somewhere like 9 or 10, love, down the line. But I don't think people nowadays make a union from the same uh, standpoint that our grandparents or great grandparents did when they were our age or younger. Like me, I think I always said I wouldn't date nobody around the same age as my daughter. So my daughter's 21. I wouldn't date a 21-year old. I wouldn't try to date a young woman, period. Not because I don't think we have anything to talk about, but I just wouldn't try to date purposely a woman that's that young. But if it's I meet somebody and they intrigue me and the vibe is cool, that what my brother be talking about, the vibe is cool, everything seems okay, and the person got common sense. Like you gotta have good sense, and you gotta have a hustle about you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be willing to do some stuff. And I ain't talking about sexually. I'm just saying like you gotta be willing to. Oh, damn, that's fucked up. Respect for each other. Okay, shallow and yeah, shallow in their pursuits. Right. Damn man, I really wanted to see the damn Bugatti. What color is it? Um, but yeah. So I don't I don't purposely wake up and be like, man, you know what? I need me a 20-year old or a 19-year old. But I mean, to be honest, there are a few 70, 80-year old, no, not 80. There are a few 70 and lower old older ladies that look like body wise. Cause like at 70, your face still looks. It can be youthful, and you be like, man, she moved better than a 30-year old, and her body looks like a 20-some-year old. But for real, I don't think I would date up more than maybe 55, 56. And I wouldn't date younger than, well, I try not to date younger than 30, 28, 28. But, everything happens for a reason. You meet different people and things change. Your idea change. Uh, he was a year younger than my oldest. Wow. Did they get along? Or was it like stuff like that? Will you date someone that's around the same age as your children? Do your children get along with them? I appreciate their mindsets, although I'm very picky on my emotions. Huge humanitarian. I'm trying fixing my society, electricity. It was quite a hustle, but I love responsibility. Have to get my fam fixed. Have to get my fan fixed. And again, maybe I'll have a buy a new fan. Okay. What do y'all think though? Like, what do y'all like with a Tola? Um, why do you feel like a man over 40 couldn't keep you happy and satisfy you like the man that's 40 or lower could? Like, why is that? I dated someone my dad's age. Never again. What happened? Tell us about it. What happened? We like to hear the horror stories so we know what not to do. But I miss my laptops, light music creations, energies. Just trying to figure it out. Your laptops are gonna get fixed, Umbrian. You gonna get that money before the end of the year, and you're gonna get back on your laptops and do your thing. Okay? Just don't worry about it. Just let it just happen. The more you stress out about it or something like that, it's not gonna come to you the way you want it to. So what do y'all think? I can't love 10 years more elder than my than they are harmful sexually and controlling. Okay, cool. Thanks, babe. Okay, here in Pakistan. I'm more in a place where I want to be a partner, a helpmeet, not model, not molded or trophy. The guy had three wives. Whoa. He wasn't local, and I didn't feel it was serious enough to do the meet the fam. Mm. Verbally toxic, assumptions, and controlling. Okay. I am 23, and I think from 20 to 29 is good for that. Yeah. You back? Cool. What color was the Bugatti? Um, Agent four zeros. So you wouldn't go out of the 20 range? You don't think you could be happy with a 30 or you're 23, so technically you could date a 19-year-old. Technically, you're 23. You can date a 19-year-old. I mean, she's grown. You're grown. She's just 19. She's probably either in school. If you meet a 19-year-old that got her shit together, she's an old soul. Plus, she she's very mature for her age. Um, you're enjoying the peace? Cool. Yeah, I knew him for 10 months before we tried to date, and then I found out about the sister wives. That, that might be an older man's thing, having multiple wives or multiple playmates. I'll call them that. Multiple mates, multiple playmates. Because poly, ever since it came out, poly really has turned into the new the new norm. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people want to do that. A lot of people want to black. Ooh, a black Bugatti. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people want to try that poly relationship because they feel like it offers the best of both worlds. But a lot of people don't understand poly doesn't just mean that you get to sleep with other women. Um, it means she also get to sleep with other men, and if she likes them enough, y'all bring them in as part of the family. A Zeta to myself was one of the deep house recently I enjoyed. Okay. Made new music, researching and downloading movies. I'm going to watch Devil's Diary today, while Lieberman asked me about 50 Shades of Grey. Hello, I can't beat Aquarius energy. Okay. He's from Liberia, so I understood. I just didn't want that. Okay. Okay. Where do you meet a man from Liberia from? Probably on the internet, I guess. Yeah. So, okay. Who's dated somebody? Okay, only 20s, in my 20s. When I'm 30, only 30s. I want to stick to that rule. Why though? You're limiting the people that you could bring in your life that could be beneficial to whatever you got going on. And yes, men don't like to discuss the other men part. Yeah, see, it's okay. See, he discussing it. I met him at a hookah restaurant. Okay, okay. My wife got a boyfriend. So see, yeah, some people like that. See, some people like to discuss the other man syndrome. It doesn't just mean you get to sleep with two different men. It means two plus. Different means you have to be responsible for two households. Men don't think about that aspect of it. Mm. Not necessarily two households because they all put them in one, Annie. With the poly, they move them all in. They all stay in one area, and mainly the men probably pay most of the bills together. They split or pay a portion of them, and the wife does what the wives do, get taken care of. Well, platonic match. Let's does what you want. Aren't women designed to be with only one man in terms of poly relationships? No, no, no. Poly relationships can work both ways. It could be the woman with two husbands, or it could be the husband with two wives. It works both ways. Facts, Annie. I have friends which let me do what I want. That's cool. Loyalty is important. Yeah, yeah, loyalty is important. He cool. We get along. See them? It's all about okay. For real, for real. It's all about the glass being half full or half empty. It all depends on how you look at stuff. If you look at a situation as being beneficial only in one way to you, you are limiting what the situation is. Can I lay next to you? Sure, you can. Come on. I got a crush on you, Shelly. You love to hate me, and I love to love on you. You know, see, I'm always great to you. You call me all kind of names, and I still rock with you. It's okay. It's okay. Aren't there different terms to define the situation? Um, Poly is the overall. I'm pretty sure in the actual world, there's different ways that you can diagram the situation out or describe it. But poly is just the overall. Just like if you're straight, you're overall. You know what I'm saying? If you're bi or gay, you're overall. Um, it's just an overall. Poly is overall. Um, but like I said, some situations aren't always the man with two. Sometimes it's the woman with two, and she just got two men taking care of her. Like I saw this one couple, they on TV now. They had a show, but she was with her husband for 18 to 20 some years. They have 3 or 4 kids, and now she has a boyfriend, and she's been with another. She has a boyfriend. She's trying to make him her other husband, but she has a boyfriend that she's been with for the last 3 or 4 years, and she sleeps with the boyfriend, and the husband sleeps in the room by himself, and um, yeah, that's how the dynamic works. That's how it works. He know his role. Right, right, right. If you want to become priority of a man life, then play hard to get. No, that's not how that works. LOL caps. Y'all like being mistreated, low key. Some do. Some Capricorns do like being mistreated. Yes. As love balance and ask the other half to have or show patience. No, they like being dissed. There's a difference. No, 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 no. I don't like negative energy of any kind. That don't turn me on. It don't make me feel good. I'm not seeking it. If you act that way, I probably won't talk to you. But Shelly's different. Shelly's been on the page a long time. And I know Shelly deep down inside, she's fond of me. She shows up when I have podcasts, and sometimes she shows up when he got podcasts. So playing hard to get only depends if the guy has other women occupying him. This is true. This is very, very true. Because if he got other women, he don't really care about the one playing hard to get. I said about the show interest, but have patience. Did you see the drama going on in Adam 22 from No Jumper? He let his wife do, yeah, I heard about that, with other men, and now he's getting bashed. He said it wasn't that he let her do it. Her career is blowing up, and they started together. So they would do the corn with each other, but her career is blossoming, and so she had her first scene with another man, and he couldn't deal with that. And I mean, I guess he's trying. He's trying to deal with it the best he can, but it's harder on some people than it is on others. So keep in mind, his wife lets him do it with other women too. He's one of those guys that he get the cake and eat it too, but it's not good if he got to share the cake. It's not. Yeah, I have a role. That's yeah. LOL, facts this. Negative energy is a no-go. Yep. No, if you are too available, he will think you are ready to be taken advantage of. Also, if you really want him to respect you, be slow but particularly independent. Okay. That's crazy, man. Add value to his relationship. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, uh, yeah. I mean, Sin said, as long as you know your role, then it's an open door policy. But a lot of people tend to take um a lot of people tend to do this. So let's say you're in a relationship, man or woman, and you have a significant other who allows you to partake in other people, and you start sneaking around with other people on your own, not not doing it the way that y'all first started it. That's when it becomes a problem. You abstinent sex 30 days is getting it from someplace else. So it doesn't matter how long you wait. This is true. I believe in being a giver. I think Will and Jada were separated when she was with August. They weren't separated, but that's a shit show situation. And I try not to judge nobody, but I'll be damned if my son bring home, or my daughter, even one. I'll be damned if one of them bring home a friend, a female friend, and I sleep with her. Like, why am I sleeping with my children's friend? That's crazy. That don't even make sense to me. Even if she is grown, like, that's just crazy to me. Like, some things should just be off balance, out of bounds and off limits. But they do what they want. Uh, he was a clout chaser. Yeah, yeah. Haha, I'm a virgin, no sex, lol. People should have respectful boundaries. You can't control other people though. No, you can't. You can't. You really, truly cannot. Hey, Dissy, grown folks should know how to handle themselves. Great topic. I enjoy music creations and energies. Yeah, that's nasty. Your son's friend, that's wild. That would be really wild. That's what I'm saying. To sound like this corn movie. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that is like out of a corn movie. That's the type of stuff they do in corn. Like the mom messes with the son's friend, or stepson, or it just, I don't know. But I think in real life, people shouldn't do stuff like that. It shows poor boundaries and lack of respect for your fam. It does. And so, like Jada, well, August coming out with that was lame on his part. First of all, for the simple fact that it was nobody's business that it needed to be said for the rest of the world. There was three people involved. It was Will, Jada, and August. If Will and Jada managed to hold their relationship together, however they did it, after this happened, um, who was August to interject with that and throw that scenario out there? Because think about it, if he wouldn't have never said it, no one knew it. No one was like, man, I think she slept. But then, when he said it, it made people be like, damn, I wonder how many people did she sleep with? Like I wonder how many dudes she has been sleeping with on him. And it just made Will look real not favorable. If that, I mean, that's the best way I can look at it. It made him look not favorable. Like, why would you do that? I got a alternative cooler in my room. I'm enjoying it, but maybe I gotta return it. I just hope they don't remember it. LOL. Still a lot of money spent. Relationship needs homework. August kisses and tails. Watch out, ladies. Yeah, yeah, shit like that. Like, okay, the other day we were talking about body counts, and I was trying to get my other podcast. partner to think about that. And this is what was said. I said, what if, for instance, and this is just a wild scenario, what if somebody had a past, right? Like, let's say I knew somebody from back in the day and they was wild, they was doing this, they was doing that. That was back in the day. I bump into them with you, whoever you are, and it's been at least 10 it's been at least 10 to 20 years since they were that person. And um you tell me that you finna marry this person, or you want to be with this person. Who am I to tell you that back in the day this person was X, Y, and Z? So his thing was he wanted to know, and I'm like, but why? Like that like people can change. He's like, no, I need to know. So what do y'all think about that? If a person got a pass, because only time people find out about other people sleeping with whoever is when somebody tells them they slept with other people. I mean, cause like you can ask a woman, and some of them will lie, some of them won't lie, but you can ask somebody, hey, how many people have you slept with? And they can tell you the truth. And if you don't know none of them, why would it matter? Who you gonna compare yourself to? Like that's the biggest thing that men do. That, and I heard a podcast talking about this. Men that worry about body counts are the ones that are trying to get that trying to they're trying to be they mad because they're not on the count. That's why they worry about it. Anybody who's on the count, they're not worried about who you sleeping with, who you slept with. Like everybody has a past. That's what I'm trying to. Everybody has a past, so therefore everybody has done something. There's not a whole lot of virgins just walking around like, ooh, I ain't never had sex. And even if you do, even if you are a virgin, you never had sex. Like, do y'all know how hard that is to penetrate a virgin on the sense of fact that she's never been open? It's tight, it hurts, it could be dry. It's a whole lot that goes in that mix. It's not like a woman that you can sleep with that has had sex already. Like a woman that's already had sex, she's more accepting, her body's more open to that. Opposed to a woman who's never had it, her body's not susceptible to that. Like you gotta actually fight with her body or get her to like relax and not think about, but how can you not think about this is the first time you having something enter you? You gonna think about what's going on. You're gonna be like, like, is it supposed to feel like that? So, you know, let me read these. I don't care about a body count anymore. To be honest, LOL. When I was younger, I did care and used to bash high counts, but I grew out of that. Why? Why would you even care though? Like that's what I'm saying. Like if a woman trusts you enough to tell you the truth, how many people she been banging before she ever met you, why would you get mad? You asked, because I'm pretty sure that wasn't a conversation. She said, "Hey, oh yeah, by the way, I slept with 18 dudes yesterday." Like that was not the conversation. So if you ask, well, my mama taught me, don't ask anything you can't accept the answer to. It's that simple. Don't ask anything that you can't accept the answer to. If you can't accept the answer, why are you asking it? That's how women say, I won't date a drug dealer, and then find out, once they're in a relationship, he's a drug dealer. And they be like, well, it's different. I didn't know, because you didn't ask that question. You didn't want to sabotage what you already had going on. All right, back to these comments. Let's see. Where are we at? No prenup is keeping them together. Yeah. Her interactions with August were pretty sus. Yeah. August is bi now, so I don't even know if he's with the ladies anymore. Probably not. I don't care about body count. Read that. People change when priority does. I'm sure people would do suicide if they lose $1 million. No, everybody won't do suicide if they lose $1 million. I wouldn't care less if I know the people, right? Or you would care less if you wouldn't care less if you know the people. You wouldn't care less if you know the people. Okay. I'm utilizing patience. Tonight's conversation podcast. Yes. People care to an extent. True that. But 200 guys? That means she was probably a porn star at some point in her life. Or escort. That's what I would think. I'm not gonna say she's less than a one. She's less than a woman because she did that. I would just feel like that's what she was at one point in her life. If she, if I talk to a woman, she say my body count is this. Either she gave it away a lot because she was in search of something, or maybe she just wanted to do it because modern liberal women, sex is free and empowering. So it's not something I would judge her on. I wouldn't say, you know what, I can't rock with you because like I wouldn't do that. So it don't even matter. Because I was young and dumb. To be honest, don't care if she has 200 now. It's the past. Exactly. I heard some men say they don't want a virgin. Thought he was lying. No, no. Like the idea. Okay, so I don't know how women think. Maybe women like maybe women like a dude who is um less experienced. Maybe a woman will like a virgin. Maybe. But I know for a fact men don't like some men like it. That it turns them on. That's like their little fetish. Like I like burning virgins. But the energy that it takes more energy trying to have sex with a virgin than it does. Like when women say men can't last, it takes that whole 45 minutes that he would have last trying to get her open. Then you gotta put in the work and show her that it's not just a bad night. So that's crazy. Um, I just don't care what she's is doing in her relationships. That's true. That's it. Yeah, I definitely would not want a virgin. See, like women want to like. I hate to say this, the red pill gentlemen feel like women want to know about a man's future, how much money he's gonna make, how he's gonna transform an apartment into a house, how you gonna upgrade his car, how you gonna upgrade your life, how you gonna do that. The future. Are we gonna go on trips? Is he gonna be a good dad? Is he gonna be a good man? And men, these red pill men, they worry about a woman's past. Like, well, where she been, who she been with, who did this and why, and what if she did. Like, no, because we know this is body count. We're not gonna keep repeating that because it's irrelevant. But the point being, like, I know strippers, right? I slept with strippers, and all the tricks that strippers do on a pole, none of that is sexually fulfilling in a relation in an actual bedroom. It's just cheap party tricks. So like that's why I don't understand why people be like, man, strippers are bad. They do that, and I'm like, they just regular people who take their clothes off and do tricks. Maybe I'm wrong. Um, yeah, I must be wrong. But yeah, so you know that's how that works. I've had women that lay there, like really just lay there and uh just lay there and let you do your do, and that's not attractive either. Like that's not cool. I prefer having higher consciousness and standards. Okay. Yeah, that's not none of that's cool at all. Um, yeah. So insecure. What's insecure, Shelly? Worrying about a woman's body count? Doing exile, grocery shopping, advertising, business, music, future development, and living it to the vine. Hmm. Yep. I used to think a lot of red pill guys till the last year. What made you change that? I mean, don't get me wrong. I still favor some red pill guys' ideas and ideology, but like a lot of that shit don't apply because like the really shit that a red pill gentleman has said was a man is only as faithful as his options. So if a man is if a man is in a position to be around a bunch of women all the time, he's probably gonna sleep with multiple women. If a man doesn't have too many women that are interested in him, he's not gonna sleep with that many women. Some men sleep with women because they want to. Some men sleep with women because they can. Some men sleep with women just because they feel like it's what they're supposed to do. They don't know no other part of that. Take care of them, wine and dine them, treat them nice. Just supposed to sleep with them. And some men are picky. Like, man, I don't want to sleep with her because she got bad breath. Or, man, I don't want to sleep with her because her feet are ugly. Some men find reasons not to like a motherfucker. But everybody's different. What's going on, Danny? What you desire will come eventually. Yeah. It's a blessing to be pure. Yeah. What do they do? What do they need to do? What do you mean, what do they need to do? Thank you, Tanya Smith. I appreciate it takes effort to be pure. Exactly. Because when you are attractive, enigmatic, no, yeah. Uh, I know the word. I can't say it right now. Yes, being insecure about the past men. Okay. I changed because I'd rather focus on finding someone who I can chill with rather than thinking about body count. Her personality matters more than anything. Yes, yes. A woman's personality goes way further than however far you think her vagina can take you. Now, don't get me wrong. A woman's vagina can get you in some great places. A woman's vagina can get her in some great places. Um, Sometimes a man's penis can get him in great places. But overall, it's the people, it's the actual people, the person that you're either attracted to, that you like, that you want to be with, that you want to build a tomorrow with, or even hang out with tomorrow. May not build, just hang out and see tomorrow. It's deeper than sex. But a lot of a lot of people in today's society think sex rules the world. Like that's all that matters is sex, 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 sex. Like everything is over sexualized. Everything. Instagram, TikTok, over sexualized. The algorithm it reads negative stuff. Like it picks up on negative habits. Um, LOL. I guess it's stressful too. What do you mean? What's stressful? Oh, worrying about the dudes? Yeah, it's real stressful. Cause you get in your head and you start thinking about shit like, hmm, like I'm gonna give you a crazy example. Okay, not me. I don't care. Like I said, I ain't never cared about a woman's past. But let's say a dude get head from a woman, and she be like, you be like, damn, well she learn how to do that. Now she tell you, you're not gonna want her to ever give you head again. If she said, I learned this from watching Corn, you might be like, okay. But if she say, I learned this by doing it for JoJo, you're not gonna want her to give you head anymore. Cause in your mind, you're gonna be like, she thinking I'm JoJo. She gotta perform for me like I'm JoJo. And that's just not gonna cut it. Like them kind of thoughts would definitely leave you fucked up in the end. So it is what it is. All right, where we at? Men don't like confrontation. That's not true. They just don't like to argue and back and forth. Some women don't like wholesome or some men. Yeah, but some women love it. You're right about that though. Facts, Tanya. I find it repulsive to be honest. Okay, nasty. I believe in Allah, protect everyone and guide positive outlooks and uh, making progress gradually. Sometimes you don't find out how wholesome he is after you've been with him. Yeah, yeah. I mean, everybody got a secret. Like people people do not have real conversations with the person that they want to be with. They have made up conversations. They talk about the weather. They talk about the wind. They talk about the water. They don't talk about their goals. They don't talk about their boundaries. They don't talk about, you know what I'm saying? Like if every woman told a man today, I ain't gonna never give you no pussy no more. How many women really feel like men won't change who they are and treat them differently just because they feel like they're not gonna get it no more? Real conversations, you know. Person get crippled, they can't have sex or whatever. Then what? Would you still be with them? You gotta pick them up and wash their ass every day. That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta have these real conversations. Or some men can't jump on being sexual. Uh, LOL. Why would you ask? Just to hurt their feelings, I guess. It takes bump. Well, why do I ask? I ask because it lets me know if a woman gonna lie to me or not. Because I gauge, I gauge people on I gauge people on their actions and their responses to questions. That's how I gauge people. So if I ask you like a hard question and you give me some old roundabout answer, I'm not I'm not gonna be like we're not gonna get along probably. It's not gonna be as great as you think it should be. I don't lie to you, so I'd hate for you to lie to me, and that's pretty much it. That's how I feel in a nutshell. I don't lie to a woman about anything, so I hate for women to lie to me about simple things, shit that don't even matter. It takes bone to bone effort to work out a positive relationship. I don't really care what a man was in her past though, as long as he's not my homie. See, facts. This, yep. My past isn't perfect, so I can't even judge for real. Yeah, this I'm very ambitious. I know. Men over here can't handle it. Probably not. Your past is one thing. I'm concerned with your present. See, if you want to be long term, our will comprise. I don't know if that's supposed to be our. I don't know what that is. I'm out. All right, Shelly. Have a good night. Take time to work on yourself and like an investment. Yeah, those are all ways to make money. Those aren't necessarily ways to work on yourself. Making money and working on yourself are two totally different things. Making money doesn't make you a better person. Making money just makes life paying bills easier. But making uh, working on yourself is setting your boundaries, knowing your limits, um, knowing your limits, working. Uh, it's different stuff. Knowing yourself, working on self improvement, learning how to take accountability for things, um, stuff like that. Like finding out who you are, like what parts of you do you like, because it's easy to like things about other people, but what do you like about yourself that you feel you shouldn't compromise for nobody because it's you? Those are the things that I'm talking about. Um, take time to work on yourself and investment. No, I got 85,764 music creations of future facts. Boundaries and mental awareness is key. Self reflection. Yes, yes. Like you need to learn how to look back and see where you were wrong at so that going forward you won't make those same mistakes all over again. Because the whole key for most people is to be happy. But happy comes in different forms. Happy is not just this form. Happy is not just that. Happy comes in different forms. Some people have kids, that makes them happy. Some people have kids and it makes them miserable. Like, you got to find out what makes you you, what completes your journey, your mission, your yeah. Thank you for understanding, self-reflection. Doing great, man. Want to let you know I'm a Pisces and I just started creating a new channel doing Pisces match with different signs. Okay. Everybody check out Danny Ribeiro. He does Pisces love compatibilities. Only Pisces, huh? Yeah. There's only 12 matches. There's only 12 matches. One man should be your goal. A bunch of men should not experience my soul or womb. I understand that. I understand that. But that lifestyle is not for everybody, Tane. It's not. It's not for everybody. And I'm not saying that to downplay women who sleep with a lot of men just because, I mean, just like men sleep with women for different reasons, women sleep with men for different reasons. Some women sleep with men for the advancement, or because they want a Birkin bag, or because they sleep with men for different reasons. So that being said, Aquarius rising, Leo moon, Capricorn Venus, Ace told me either I choose my path or I deviate to connect love. I'm working on both. You can't have both, Umbrian. You got to give up one of them. You got to develop discipline and self-love to get there. It takes serious work, to be honest. It does. That's why I'm so at peace with who I am now. Somebody told me earlier they listened to some of my music and they're like, you have this bravado. You have this overly aggressive bravado on music, but in real life you like laid back. You like so cool. I'm like, yeah. It took a while to get there. It was not an overnight journey. It was not an overnight journey. So, yep. Yep. Tanya, what happens when you invest? Who wants a Pisces? What's wrong with a Pisces, Shelly? Tanya, what happens when you invest in that one man and they betray you? And you choose to teach me work on my ambitious approach. Betrayal is not easy, this. Annie, for real? Yeah, for real. What happens? See, people even look at that differently. Like cheating. Some people look at cheating as, oh my God, I'll never work it out with him. I'm going to leave him alone because he's a cheater. But there's so many worse things you could be in life besides a cheater. You could be a bigamist. You could be a rapist. You could be a racist. You could be a culture vulture. You could be a lot of bad things. You could be a thief, a murderer, a robber, a pedophile. Yeah, there's other things that are so much worse than cheating. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't believe if I were with a woman that cheated on me multiple times, that it wouldn't start to bother me. But me personally, if I'm with a woman and she cheats on me the first time, I'm just gonna talk to her like maybe we should have an open relationship, so that therefore you won't feel so bad when you do this. I won't get so mad. You ain't gotta lie about it. I appreciate you all. Only if a man will agree on my ambitious and try to try to be a light. You need an American man. Read the Bible and find out how Almighty God wants you to handle it. My point was so one sets out in life to have multiple part per partners, period. Everybody wants that everybody wants that happily ever after, but it doesn't always happen. We have to be realistic. I can't deal with cheating though. She's GTG. Got to go. But why though? Why is let me ask you, Agent, why is cheating your biggest thing? She could lie. She could be an embezzling liar. Her like you could live with her for years and her whole life is a lie. That's okay? Or, you know, she's not cheating, but she's just there for the benefits. Like, come on. Cheating doesn't mean she don't love you no more. Cheating just means that she made a mistake, or she got weak, flesh was weak, or maybe she just did it because she wanted to do it. But the point being, cheating shouldn't be a be all end all. I'm just saying, that's for me. Hey, can't tell y'all how to live y'all life. Can't tell y'all what y'all should do wrong or right. I let a Capricorn man in 2018 get married in another cultures, but it made me lose emotions. Lots of people just require their concerns from me, but I feel difficult to open up, but it's still good. Right? Betrayal comes in many forms. It does. It does. It does. But like I said, a lot of problems that people have in relationships because people didn't communicate from the jump what their boundaries were, what hurts them, what doesn't hurt them. Everybody just playing it for themselves. You know, a lot of people just they in this relationship stuff for what they can get out of it, what benefits them, and that's so one sided. Like that's so just it's not fair, but it is what it is. If a heart turns cold, hearted it takes a while. The hearted it takes a while. I don't believe you'd have a reintroduce yourself to your partner as they are and not how you envision them. I do believe you have to yes. Your representative goes away. Yes. Opening up requires courage and reciprocate equally. Exactly. It's a transactional. It is. It is. It is. This you really should check out the book link I sent you. Oh, I never got it. Let me write it down right now. Where is a pen? Here, I'm put my email up there. Send me an email, Atola, all right? All right. Let me see. Where we at? Um, Being a giver is good, but it's harmful at times. Everyone. Hola, Drea. How you doing? Ella, I'll resend it. Thank you. Um, what's up, bro? What's up, Sid? Appreciate you tuning in. All right. Well, ah, Annie, not Annie, Drea and Sid. Question for you. The topic of the show kind of went here and there, but the biggest question was Should there be an age gap and why? Or how old or how young you date a person? And that's where it started out. And it just went down a rabbit hole from there. I enjoy a smoke. It's getting bright here in the morning. If she or he cheats, she or he belongs to everybody, not just you. Hmm. Annie okay today. That's what's up. Um, that's not true though. If you cheat, do you belong to everybody? Like I said, people cheat for different reasons. So to say just because a person cheats that they belong to everybody, it's a little wild. Every 3 years, it gets more questionable. Once you hit 10 years, there's more chances of abuse, power play, etc. Ah, okay, 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 okay. Hey, agent said yes, according to the Japanese and UK study. Hmm. Yeah, my channel name is Danny Rebo Pisces Biz. Just want to let you know that my channel name. All right, appreciate it, man. I'll check it out, but I think if you only do Pisces love, it's only 12 of them, like I said. So you're gonna have to get creative. I won't appreciate cheating, lol. I mean, okay. I'm not saying appreciate it. I'm not saying allow it, but you gotta be realistic. You can't stop a person that wants to cheat on you. If a person wants to cheat on you, there's nothing you can do other than stay with them or leave them when you find out. I think people should stay within their age group. Anyways, always exceptions though. Cheating is disgusting. Ugh. When you sleep with someone, Dissy, you are sleeping with everybody that person has slept with. Um, yes and no, because every 200 some days, your whole body gets new cells. Like your cells fall off every day. In 200 and some days, your whole body is completely new cells. So all the people that you slept with, energy wise, maybe, or like that, yeah, probably energy wise, you're sleeping with. But on a physical level, no, because your cells delete, uh, fall off, exhaust, whatever cells do, they die off and reproduce. So 200 some days, and your cells replenish themselves anyway. So no, you're not sleeping with them on a geological sense. You're just sleeping with them on a spiritual sense. Not sure, Tanya, LOL. May do all of 12 zodiac, each different sign matches. Okay, true. Uh, it's ideal to date 3 year gap, 6 year higher rate of unalive of spouse and herself. Hmm. Build boundaries for cheaters, maintain peace. I think optimistically. I agree with Tanya. Yep, same here. After that, F it. I'm going to live it up on my terms, no regrets. Okay. Same age fellowship is also great. Who told you that? I read it on the science channel or in the science book. My bad. Read it on the science book. That's mine stuff. 1 to 5 years age gap are normal. 5 to 10 is pushing it, and 10 plus is just strange on so many levels. Yeah, yeah, it could be. It could be. People make assumptions before you even show emotions. No, that's not true. People make assumptions based off the emotions you show. But hmm, But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if there should be an age gap. Because, like I said, some people just find love in strange companions. Like, like you might see a giant with a midget, and it looks weird. And I think that's the biggest thing. I think people that date past 10 years, 15 to 18 years, like it just looks weird. But that's to the people who are watching. It doesn't look weird to the people who are in it. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I have seen it here. Okay. It's different from my overseas friends. Yeah, it is different for that. I didn't know the abuse happens when you go 10 years older. Everybody's different though. Some people change their life when they get kids. Like they change completely. Like whatever they were doing before they had kids, as soon as they have a kid, they straighten up. They change. They start living right. They start, doing stuff that people who have children do. Trying to prolong life. Just trying to do things right. But, mm, mm, mm. Who am I? I'm just a guy that just reads too much and stuff like that. CDC, read up on endomology, epidemiology. Okay, I can read up on that. No, that's not endo. That's epid. And I know that word too. I know that word like I know another word. Enigma. A charismatic enigmatic. Yeah, whatever. My ambitions are working to expand consciousness and build technology, bring bright side to life. You, yes, many people hear this. They have to use emotions as to tame women. Also, they belong to the low mindset. I block those negative energies. That's good. But like in your culture, the men dictate to women, and you're the type of woman that wants to be an equal. So, or you want to dictate. Now, I don't know too many men in your culture is gonna let you dictate. But like they said, if you come to America, you can meet you somebody. Jeff Hardy. What about Jeff Hardy? What about Jeff Hardy? Epidemiology. Ep, epid, entomologist. Entomologist. Skin cells. Yes, Aquarius like respect and equilibrium. Did you do the ancestry DNA test that tells you what part of Africa you're from? I did. I did. I don't remember. Uh, I did though. Hmm. My followers appreciate your videos. Thank you. when I shared him on Instagram. Cool, cool, cool. He's charismatic enigma Jeff Hardy. Okay. Yeah, that is what they call him. Yes. I think I'm from Zimbabwe, when in Africa, and then and I think I got Zimbabwe, Cameroon, something like that. Zimbabwe, Cameroon, Congo. Hmm. I tried helping Paul C's with SEO training. How'd you do that? I'm sure they will love your new videos. I don't know this. What about Nigeria? I don't have any Nigerian in me. I don't have Nigerian. I'm gonna look it up. Well, I'll look it up after the live because I paid for it, so it's always open to me to go in there and look back on there, and then I'll let y'all know next time y'all see me on live. Yes, these are gestures in Aquarius, intuitive, make to grow others. Well, I appreciate that. What it do, cuz? What it do, fam? How you living down there? Where you living at? Pull it up next time. Okay. Okay, I can definitely do that. Pull it up next time. Okay. I made them understand search engine optimization is a way of merging others to new content and make money to guide properly. The girl I went on a date with told me she doesn't really like zodiac signs. I don't know why I like her a bit less because only that she's a Aries, I'm a Leo. I'm just a big fan of zodiac signs. Well, if you into astrology and you meet a person who's not, it'll turn you off because you feel like you know some that they should take the time to know too, and that they don't know it. So it feels like they're not on your level. They don't see things. They don't perceive things the way you perceive them. So yeah, I can see somebody not liking somebody for that. Ace does that. Aries are very passionate. Some of them. Hello, I'm moving back to El Paso, but I'm back with the family in Tampa. Okay, cool, 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 cool. What's it like being an Aquarius and an INFJ? I'm a Tarian INFJ. Hmm. OJ? No, not OJ, sir. That's a intuitive. Don't make me lie. I don't know what the other three letters stand for. I'm the best zodiac. I'm a Gemini moon and a Gemini sun. No, not the best, sir, but it works. Have a great experience with Capricorn lady and Sagittarius lady, but not have a great experience with Leo and Cancer ladies. Hmm. I agree. She said she's down to look into them though. LOL. Well, yeah. Then that should give you hope, but it does turn like I don't use zodiacs like Ace use zodiacs. So like Ace will start a conversation up with somebody about zodiacs, and he'll tell them all. He'll read their chart based off the stuff that he knows. He'll read their chart to them, and uh, they'll be blown away by that. So some people use it. Introvert, intuitive, feeling, judging. Yeah, and I'm a introvert, um, thinking, solving problem person. Feeling judging. Personality is a duality, yin and yang. I'm grounded yet conventional, very scientific, practically passionate. Leo moon with Capricorn Venus independent. This you should do your MBT. Yeah, I did that. I did it. It's on my computer right now. I can go pull it up and tell you exactly what it is. Hold on, let me see if I have it in my phone. Let's see. Oh, it might be in that phone. I think it is in that phone. Hmm. Let's see. Pictures. Albums. Okay, here, go right here. I am a introvert, solving, thinking, oh, introvert, sensing, thinking, and perceiving. That's what I am. I took the test. Yep. This you should do. Yeah, I did that. Okay. Just bring that up to next time for por favor, por favor, por favor, please. Okay. I don't look zodiacs to tell me I'm gonna have a good day tomorrow. It's true. Zodiac in the daily newspaper. That's about it. Yeah. Umbrian. That's lit. I feel you on that. It's like we venture into so many categories, left, right brain worlds. I'm a Pisces moon and Aries Venus. What's your experience with Scorpio ladies? For me, it's okay experience. They are very smart ladies. Scorpios. Um, my experience with Scorpio ladies are, and I'm pretty sure I've dated a few, but the ones that I remember that are Scorpio never give me a time of day. Like they always try to friend zone me or find something wrong with me before it ever turns into anything. So I don't have too much luck with Scorpios that I know of. Good night, Dissy. Mama needs me. All right, till I said good night. Good night to all your friends. Good night to you. Hope you are well, and I'll see you next time in the videos. Yes, that's me, Umbria. That's what I am. ISTP. Yep. Good night, Tanya. Yep. Well, I think that's about my time, unless we got some more people that got questions for me. Booster Gold. It depends. Scorpio used to be my friends, but they were jealous of me, my kind nature, brutal honesty, and they used to sneak in my contacts. I disconnected from them. That's pretty bad. I don't think all Scorpios are that way. I don't think Zodiac is all anything of any one person. Like, there's so many different things that make up a person. Your sun, your moon, your Mars, your Mercury, your Venus, your Jupiter, what you've been through growing up, how you were raised, who taught you what and why. All that's important. So, okay. I can expand myself? What do you mean, Umbria? Do you have any advice for someone who's insecure about their height? Hello, I'm 5'7". The girl I'm dating is 5'6". I don't know why. I can't get over being insecure about my weight when I'm dating. Uh, that goes back to healing yourself, sir. Um, Once you find a true purpose to love you, and you're happy with the way you look, and if you're not happy with the way you look, you have two options: work out, or just allow it to override your positive thinking, and it'll do terrible things to you as you try to figure it out. But if you work out and you take the time to actually invest in fixing the physical parts of you that you're unhappy with, everything else will fall in play. Like, the better you feel about you, the better other people will feel about you. Like, people radiate off of other people's energies, if that makes sense. Or your height. I mean, you can't do anything about height. You can't grow. I mean, you can put on like Tim's and boost your height a couple inches. I don't know why I feel embarrassed. LL shaking my head. I let those Scorpios go run down the hills. Height. There's 10 people on here and only 4 like. What up with that? Show some love, people. Please show some love. Perceiving is a powerful diss. This you can also find more depth in this MBTI details. Okay, yeah, I was reading it. I just never finished reading it. Making sense. I can't change being 5'7". Got to learn to get over it. 5'7" is not really that short though. That's like an average man's height. I'm 5'9". Like I said, either wear boots or like particularly date only shorter women. But if you date a woman that's 1 inch smaller than you, that you shouldn't feel insecure. When she puts on heels, just know you got to treat it climb. You know what I mean? Like, look at the positive sides of it. Look at the positive sides of it. And they say if you hang long enough, you can stretch yourself out to grow an inch or two. Like, you do like hangs where you just dangle. Dan, hello, long time no see. Hope you're doing well. It's 4 a.m. here, and I have to work tomorrow. Good night. Please do another live soon. I want to join next time, maybe a bit earlier. Take care. No doubt. Appreciate that, Dan. Have a good night. True. Okay. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, I don't have insecurities on looks. Hello. If you don't know who I am, I'm the guy named Dis. One half of the other partners in crime. This is Rise Ace Nova. I'm your host, Dysfunctional World. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Like the video, share the video, and next time do some super chats or Cash App. Either or. They're both fine. Y'all have a great night. Appreciate y'all joining and tuning in. Don't dwell on it, my friend. No doubt. I'm 5'4", 5'3", but I distinctly figured. I think the height thing is a society thing. It is. No doubt. Y'all be easy. Have a good one. Peace.